first afternoon of 2024 deer season. We're unloading now. Drive on back. See if I can go ahead and sneak in here. I'm a little bit behind. Small town troubles. You got train tracks run through your town, and you know, train has to stop sometimes. Yes, I understand that. They got to do what they got to do too. So we're gonna go ahead and get these on down here real quick, and get in here and get set up. Hopefully, see. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna first doe. First of the season, I'm a doe hunter. I will shoot a doe. I try to shoot as many as I can here and here. But we got too many. A lot of hunters don't do that. They don't understand it, but you got to shoot does. Everybody wants to wait on that buck. You got too many does, you don't have no buck. So that's how that is. But we're gonna see what happens. I had a camera down here. Haven't been coming out until after 7, so it's 5:30ish maybe. I'd say I wanted to be in here by 5:30, but I probably had to wait 25 minutes or so for the train to go through. Ain't no big deal. It's hot. I don't want to sit out here in the sun that long anyways. But that's North Carolina for you. It's gonna be hot. So come on down here and we can get set up. And I'll be back with you in just a second. I'm down here. Get everything on and sprayed down real good. I'll ease on down here. About a 300-yard walk, somewhere around there. The wind is perfect. It's blowing in my face, and it's going to be blowing right back to where I just parked out on that ditch bank right there. So it's going to be blowing away from the bedding area. It looks like they've been coming out like right, maybe where my camera is, which is straight in front of us here. So they should be broke away from us. Should be, if I can get in here and be quiet, you know, and get everything done, we'll be all right. Let's see if we can get down in here. I'll be back with you once I get up in the tree. Well, we made it up here. Like I say, it's a little bit later than I want it to be, but still got 2 hours until daylight. Dark, so hunting over beans. Looks like they've been eating on them pretty good. Like I say, my camera's right over here, about 70, 80 yards. They've been coming out. They haven't been coming out till after 7 though. It's so hot, you know. They're not coming out until, I would imagine they're not bedding far. They're just walking out here. They don't, you know, when it's hot like this, they don't bed very far away. They want to get up, walk and eat, and then go bed back down. They don't want to move at all. So expecting them to be right in here. I'll let you see where I'm looking at here. I'm gonna get this release on. But, let's see what we got. We're gonna see what goes on. We in here. I had ordered a camera arm to video with, but post office didn't make it, as usual. So I'm hunting with a tripod in a buddy stand. So we're gonna see how this goes. It might be a little difficult whenever we have to get a shot or whatever, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what goes on. Y'all stay tuned. got some down in the field on this end. We will hang out and see if we can get one of them to walk by. We'll knock another arrow and see if we can take another one. But say we're gonna hang out a little while longer. I mean, it's early still. We still got another hour and whatever of daylight. So we're gonna hang out. Just stay tuned. Yeah. I don't know how many we had in the field. We had about 9, I think. Something just cleared them out. I don't know if it... I can't see down that field edge. They were all looking that way. I don't know if it's somebody coming in or driving by or a lot of coyotes in here. So it might be what it is. But we got... Just had one more just walk out right here. Had those come by just a few minutes ago. I thought I was going to get a shot, but got behind these trees and it was about 40 yards. And I thought I was going to take a shot, but they started moving. Then I had the one come out 30 yards down the field edge, and I was trying to position the camera or the phone. I'm videoing with a phone. I was trying to position the phone for video, and she caught me. But all those deer have been downwind. They don't even smell me. That's important when it comes to scent control. I'm a scent fanatic. My wife will tell you I wash my clothes different. I don't want nobody to touch my clothes. I use scent crusher. I spray down. You know, you got to do those things, and that's what happened to them. I mean, of course, I couldn't move, earlier. Because the one I'd shot, was right in front of me, but there was more downwind to it. There was like 6 downwind to me, but I got one moving across the field here now. Let's see if they'd come by so we can get a shot at this one. I thought that was going straight to me. Sounds like I'm on a drag strip over here. I don't know if that's what's spooking the deer or what, but I can't see. That one was walking straight to me and then it turned and it went back. I don't know. Like I say, I can't see down that edge there. I don't know if it's something. I know I parked my buggy behind the little ditch road. Down there, they can't see that. It was too high. I don't know. We still got a few more minutes, so we're gonna wait it out and see if we can get one more to walk by. If not, we still got meat to take home. So that's all I wanted. Let's hang out a few more minutes and see what happens. Yeah, I saw what it was. It was the neighbor's land over on the other side. Somebody drove in. Looked like they were on a golf cart. So we're gonna go ahead and ease out of here. We got something to take home. So still got a few more minutes, and we ain't gotta be in here after dark. So let's get out of here, so we don't bust anything in. So let's go ahead and climb down, pack everything up. Let's see what we got out here. Like I say, this one dropped. I mean, we were talking maybe a 20-yard shot. But she didn't go anywhere. Got her right there. I did shoot a little high. I was expecting it being that close to be more of an angle, but I guess not. But we got us some meat, I say I was sitting right there in that buddy stand. I won't be getting that broadhead back, but we saved an arrow. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We got work to do. Day 1, 2024 deer season. Got us a big doe. 2024 Roar Outdoors. Hey everybody, Scotty, Roar Outdoors. Coming at you again. This is Roar 24, we're gonna say. That's what we're gonna call it. But we're out here again today, doing it's a phenomenal day. You can see the clouds. I mean, it's Sunday. I'm not a Sunday hunter. I think everything deserves a day of rest, so I don't get out. I'm not saying you can't hunt on Sunday. I have hunted on Sunday. When I go out of state on a Sunday, I'm in the woods, trust me. But when I'm home, I don't get out on Sunday. This is the most I do on a Sunday. I might get out and check a camera. I come out this afternoon to, I got the Banks feeder that we put out last Monday when we were able to bait. Well, actually not put it out. We put it out in the summertime, but we were able to bait last Monday. I think Labor Day was the first day we could get out and bait. I had it out in the summertime so they could get used to seeing the feeder. I put the bait around it, and now they're actually going up and eating out of it already. It took them about a week. Actually a couple of days they were around it, but it took them not quite a week. It hasn't even been a week. It took them Friday, I think I had my first deer with their nose in it. The adult does, they could get their nose in it, but the smaller deer could not. So I come back in, I took about 6 inches off the base, get it lower. Hopefully the smaller deer can get their snout in there and they can get some food as well. But I wanted to recap yesterday. Phenomenal afternoon, a good hunt. We were able to, not only were we able to break in the Matthews the right way, we got a good mature doe, but it was a good afternoon. I saw lots of deer. I think we ended up seeing about 13 different deer, and at one time we had 9 in the field. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. Not that much. I was sitting in a buddy stand. My camera arm did not make it to my house. It's supposed to have been delivered, I think, on Friday, but then it said Saturday, and the post office decided now it's saying they're going to decide to deliver it maybe Monday. We don't know. Might not even have it next week. Who knows? But I'm videoing in a buddy stand, 15 foot off the ground. I'm on one side of the buddy stand. I took the shooting rail off, and I'm videoing with a tripod with a cell phone on a tripod, which is actually the same tripod I'm videoing with right now. But couldn't really get as much movement in as I wanted to. It worked out the way I had planned. I was well hidden, but when you're trying to move that much to get video, and you'll see in the videos, I had deer right under me. Actually, one of the deer not one of the deer, but the deer I'd taken, she was one of the first ones that come out. I think 3 come out together at first. She walks right to me. I think there was her. I think she was her 2 does and a yearling. They were the first 2 to come out, and the other doe and the yearling kind of stayed off, and they broke off, and then they came in front. You couldn't see when I took the shot. You couldn't see the 3rd deer in the back because I had it zoomed in too much. But they walked right by me. I took the shot at 20 yards. When I ranged my rangefinder, that little lane she was walking in the beans. It was 20 yards. You'll see it dropped her just like that. It went through. Hit the opposite side shoulder. It hit her hard. You'll see it in the video. But actually, when I took that deer, you're actually seeing in the Tacticam video, had lots of deer down the field from me, and then another deer, walks out 25 yards from me, and she actually walks up after I'd shot the other deer. She walks up and almost steps on the other deer that's laying in the beans, and it kind of spooked her, and she runs back and gathers herself, and then she's coming back out, and you'll see that I was trying to get maneuvered. If you'll see in the video, you'll see the Tacticam footage. I was trying to get maneuvered with the tripod and the dreaded tree stand pop, and she runs back, and she actually blows a few times, but it didn't spook anything. Everything stayed in the field, and then I had a couple come down later on, and 40 yards, I actually drew back, and I couldn't get the camera up. It was actually blocking. The camera was blocked by everything. I couldn't get the camera, a clear shot with the camera. But I actually drew back. I was going to take a shot, but there was a pine tree limb, the tree I was in, hanging over in front. And as soon as I draw back and get almost settled, she decides she wants to walk, and she got at about 50, and I didn't want to take that shot because it was so early in the afternoon, and there's more deer, and then later in the afternoon, like I said, some people live down the road. We're actually the farm behind us here. We're at the opposite side of this farm is where we hunted yesterday afternoon.
But you know, they drove in on a golf cart, you know, afternoon stroll. They didn't know anybody was hunting. You know, that's that. I mean, that's. But saw lots of deer. You know, everything was doe, no bucks. You know, that's why I take does. You know, I tell everybody all the time, shoot does. Everybody doesn't want to shoot a doe, but you got to keep the doe numbers down. I mean, I'll shoot a doe. I try to shoot does all the way up until about the middle of October, and I'll lay off, because the middle of October around here is when you start getting your buck pictures, and they start cruising pre-rut. You know, somewhere around October 21st. You know, is usually when that gets cranked up around here. You'll start getting some pictures of some bucks. You know. But, you know, yesterday in the afternoon, you know, we got it done. We got some mature doe, saw lots of deer, everything we wanted. Got a new Matthews broke in. And another thing I wanted to point out, you know, I want to talk about scent control right quick. All these deer, when you see in these videos, especially the ones in the deer that I told you are behind me, all those deer are downwind. So you can say what you want, you know, if you do your scent control right, you know, I'm a scent freak. My wife will tell you, I won't let anybody touch my hunting clothes. It's me and me only, because when I put them in the washer, they come out of the washer, they go in the dryer, and then they go straight to, I got one of those scent crusher closets, and then when I stick it in the scent crusher closet, I turn it on. And then when I'm from the field, I got a tote. I take the tote in, I put them in the tote, drop it, scent crush it all the way, and then I'm turning it on, and I'm getting the scent crusher inside the tote all the way, and I don't put my clothes on until I'm out of the vehicle. Say what you want to. I've heard people say, well, I smoked a cigarette and I've killed this. And well, you know what? You smoked a cigarette on the day you had a good wind. That's all it is. That's all deer hunt. I mean, deer hunting, you got to beat the nose. And that's what I like about it. That's why I like bow hunting, because you got to get them close. You know, not only you beating the nose, to me, that's an awesome accomplishment. That's just what I think. In my opinions, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. This is a world of feelings now, so yeah, I said that. But that's it. I just want to get back with you guys today. I want to shout out to my brother Matthew. He's behind the scenes on these videos. We're going to get him on these cameras. He thinks he's just going to be behind editing and all this stuff, but he's going to get out here. He's going to get on these cameras. We're going to get him out here and get to going. But appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoy. Give us some feedback, some things we'd like to see. You know, this is, like I say, this is something we're just doing for fun. You know, everything in these videos, like I say, nothing in these videos have been given to us. You know, it's just, we've got it by hard work, you know, getting out there. I'm UPSing 5 days a week. So, you know, that's how we get all this stuff. Hard work, fair day's work, fair day's pay. But appreciate everybody watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time on the Roar Outdoors, Roar 24.